Iceman is coming up on the way. Some final thoughts before we get into this album. I cannot wait to listen to it. Let's get into it. So obviously we are in the final stages of this Iceman rollout, and it has been a very fun and just a really crazy time for all Drake fans. This is probably his most important album for, this decade, because he's coming out of a beef against one of the best rappers of all time 2 years ago, and it's really time for him to take a rebound. I can't wait to see what the product is. I want to see Drake in his more hype, excited, and just aggressive type of performance throughout this album. I want there to be consistency within the track list. I don't want to see gimmicks or anything that is, not, in Drake's norm. Archetype goes as an artist. I think that this album, right, you're going to look for hits. I mean, Drake is one of the best hit makers of, forget generation, ever. So you got to see hits on this album from Drake. He is really good with making these tracks that have quality within them, though they are big hits. Look at a song Nice for What, Best I've Ever Had, Headlines. Some of the best songs in his catalog are hits. And I want Drake to stay in that motive, as he doesn't have to, he doesn't have to kind of push his way through with some of the more country style performances or things that, you just haven't seen him do before as an artist. You want to see Drake stay into his realm, in his lane as an artist. We know what he's capable of doing, and this is an album that everybody is just praying and hoping that he comes to produce, and this is going to be, just a pivotal moment in Drake's career, because it's going to mean one of two things. It's either going to mean, A, it produces and he bounces back once again after a beef like he did for Scorpion, back in the Pusha T beef, and Views back in the Meek Mill beef, or B, this flops, you don't get hits, and you get one of the most disappointing comeback albums of all time. So this is going to be a huge moment for Drake's career. I'm very excited to see what comes up on Friday, because 2026 Drake music would be very perfect, and it would fit perfectly within my rotation. And I'm just so excited to hear what Drake has to bring on his 9th studio album. This album is just going to be so atmospheric, and it's going to be a vibe. So let's just wait now. Album's going to be coming out May 15th. He let us know that episode 4 will be coming out on the 14th of May. So we're going to be tuning in for that. And let's just get new Drake music, bro. I'm so excited for this moment, and everybody's going to be on their feet when they hear a banger. For All the Dogs was an album that had some good moments, like Virginia Beach, another late night first-person shooter, 8 a.m. in Charlotte, but it's a little bloated, not consistent. So let's just get great Drake again. Let's get an album that's on the level of maybe a Scorpion. I want to see a Scorpion-level album where you get a lot of bangers, more than, 10 bangers, when Drake was getting, really good with that quality over quantity. But if he can give us quantity and quality, that would be amazing too. Let's go. Drake, Iceman, new album. See y'all later. I'm out. Peace.